Finn, first of course Split Ends, we knew him from Split Ends with his brother Tim, and then Crowded House, and huge international acclaim for Neil Finn, a quiet, living man, a family man, an international star, and he's put his first solo album together. Try Whistling This, it's called.
I might be old, but I'm someone new. She said I'm so sore that I could cry always.
Unit number 15. In an eastern suburbs motel, a motel requiring a little TLC, a little upkeep perhaps, and this is where he said to meet him. I do not know why.
Good morning, Paul.
How are you?
Very well. Come in, welcome.
Can I ask why we're meeting in this motel?
This is an old haunt for me. This is a place where I used to spend a lot of time with my family when I was growing up. We would come to visit Tim, my brother, at boarding school and hole up at the Waterfront Motel, and it is preserved exactly as it was then.
So let's examine the rest of the facilities. Oh, this is the bedroom.
Yes, bedroom. There's room for the whole family in here. One room, 6 of us.
What?
Yeah, we all used to get into bed. Yeah, Mum and Dad, 2 of the kids in there, another 2 in that bed.
Really? It doesn't seem big enough for a family of 6, let alone for a rock star, if I may say so.
Well, see, I don't feel like much like a rock star, really.
Yeah, but you are a rock star. And I mean, Rod Stewart, he wouldn't. I mean, Rod Stewart, you can't see Rod in here, can you?
No, that's not big enough for Rod.
No.
You need to be throwing himself around a bit on a bigger bed, I think.
Are you sure this is not just the front, you know? I mean, you sure you haven't, you haven't...
Of course it's a front.
No, but I mean, you haven't moved in here.
No. Things are good at home. Thank you. No, I just come here every now and again to reacquaint myself with my past.
You must be a very scared man.
Why so?
Because this is your first crack at solo, this stuff.
Oh, yeah, but I'm beyond fear, really. The fear is in every time you've got a blank page in front of you and trying to write a song and believing the force of will that it takes to get it out. Once you've done that, it doesn't matter what the context is, really.
Okay, so the hard work is writing the songs, and you've done that, but in the past you've always had the protection, if you like, of a group. Now it's Neil Finn, fully exposed to his own.
Yeah, it is, but in some ways things haven't changed because the songwriting process was always solitary anyway, even in Crowded House, and there'd be hours upon hours in the studio where I'd be in there on my own. The difference was this time starting off big songs, I would have the choice of bringing people in, and I had the beautiful freedom of being able to use anybody I wanted and having them come in for a couple of days and then go, and that was my responsibility or commitment ended. I suppose it's 20 years of commitment to the same people has led me to a point where I'm enjoying the freedom.
Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come.
Can you tell me once and for all what happened to Crowded House? Why then? Why kill it then?
Well, I just knew it was the right time because musically I wasn't excited about making another record with Crowded House. There was lots of commercial reasons why it was a good idea, having established a name and you know, being quite successful, but I just didn't have it in my heart to continue on with those people.
Didn't you like them?
No, well, I liked them good enough,
Well,
although I spent
argument.
far too much time together, you know,
Yeah.
and that'll weary you of anybody, really. But no, it was more to do with the fact that Paul Hester had left, our drummer, and the band felt different anyway, and I've just felt like being responsible for myself and my family. Try Whistling This.
Try Whistling This. Why the title?
It was a song title before it was the album title, and it was one of the first ones I finished, and it just seemed to have a good humour about it. It's supposed to be just a humorous nod to what I do, which is write tunes, you know.
Tunes. You
Melodies.
like tunes?
I like a good tune.
You're a romantic tune writer too.
I'm a romantic, yeah.
Hence you're returning to this motel.
Yeah, well, I have a nostalgia for the past.
Nostalgic person.
Yeah, and sentimentality. I get that off my father. He's a very sentimental man.
Tim sentimental?
Oh, very sentimental, yeah. He'll weep.
He's got a soft spot, hasn't he?
He's got a soft spot, a vulnerable spot, yeah. But he's a man, he's a real man too, and he's just fathered a child, so, you know, we now know that for a fact.
She will have her way. Somehow I will still believe her.
So what do you want people to take from Try Whistling This?
I hope it offers people a little bit of comfort, a little bit of inspiration in their late hours of the night as they prepare for bed.
He is a very, very nice man, Neil Finn. He starts his New Zealand tour at Dunedin's Regent Theatre next week. Check your newspapers, and he's going to be moving north through the country.